It is the Lingus Show, back with you once again, and this is going to be your Smackdown rundown on the Creative Control Network. Faust, the number 2 show. Faust, you might need that. We might need to use the picture of Punk and have a little balloon. What number is the Lingus Show? My favorite show. 2. We are now in second place. And like I've said, and I said to Smoke and Joe, I said to everybody else that, well, it'll go back and forth, I'm sure, like a vending machine to be knocked over. We will be second place. Dr. Tom will be second place. We will be back to second place. He will be back until we finally scooch away. Yeah. And then it will be, every week second place. But we will then be looking for Kelvin Sullivan, Taskmaster.
That'll be our task.
I actually listened to the Taskmaster show the other day because I've only listened to maybe one show. I mean, he tells stories. They have a lot of clips. So I don't think he's literally talking too much. It's a lot of clips from, like, I went right to Warrior in WCW.
Oh,
which
boy.
Is kind of lackluster, though, because he goes, "Oh, I was always friends with Warrior." So you go, well, this motherfucker came in. He was like, "Oh, he's always treated me very well when he came in." And I go, well, is there a story? Is there any? They pretty much played the clips of Warrior in WCW. And I go, all right.
Trap door and everything.
I don't even think I got there. I was playing golf while it was in my ear. And I was just listening to him showing up and screaming at Hogan. And they were talking about how they, fucked this whole thing up. And he was brought in to give Hogan his win.
Right.
All that shit. So, I wouldn't discourage people from listening to Tom or listening to Taskmaster. I don't want to win that way. I want him to have his full fucking audience. And I want us to have even more fucking audience, Faust. That's what I want. The Lingus Show. Number 1 in your hearts, but number 2 on the charts right now, Faust. They say, look out for the Lingus Show. Don't step in it. Because they're number 2. Faust, there's so many things we could do with this. They are the shit. They are number 2. And you got to do that banner. You got to fuck with the banner, Faust. That's on you.
Oh, yeah. I keep forgetting. Yeah.
You got to, because on the banner, there's their top quote unquote 3 shows. Well, now it is not their top 3 shows. We need to be slid into this thing. So in that banner, which Gonzalez tweeted us about, I was like, I had already taken the picture of the banner. I had already sent it to you. I'm like, it's already in process, kid. It's already in process. We are going to give you a rundown of SmackDown going into the pay-per-view, and then the exclusive on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. That's where you will get Clash at the Castle. But right now, it is free trial to get in there. You just sign in and you get it for free. And you could see all the shit we've done for 10 fucking years is there. Shows that have nothing to do with wrestling. Shows that are specialty on just wrestling, like all the Saturday Night Main Events, all the WrestleManias, all the SummerSlams, all the Royal Rumbles.
In a row?
Yeah, next will be Survivor Series. Faust, I might start that now.
Right.
We're ready by Survivor Series, for God's sake. The first one's no problem to watch. We get into a lull. Yes, it's going to be rough for a while. So if you want to hear what we do over there and see if you like it or not, go to that highest tier because it is free and you can watch video. You could see all the shit that goes on. You'll get the show earlier than you do on the Creative Control Network. Because
no ads.
Earlier there, obviously. No ad breaks and all that fun stuff. So you guys will hear the SmackDown show. There will not be a Clash of the Castle feed on the Creative Control feed, but that will be on patreon.com/Lingus Mafia. All of our socials, of course, at Lingus Mafia. Shan't we go at this, Faust?
Let's do it.
SmackDown, Bayley in a full skin tight onesie. Now, here's my thought on this, Faust. And I said this to the Duchess, who, like, pretty much she agreed 100% with me. I said, you ever known people who were a bit fat and they lose a few pounds? And to them, they go, fuck, I lost a few pounds. I'm wearing a spandex outfit. And you go, no.
Good, yeah.
You go, to you might feel thin. I say, into real life, Faust, I've lost about 10 pounds now. You still will not see me in a skin tight top.
Mhm.
Thank you. Because I know, well, no, there's still some belly.
Right.
And I said, you know how you know there's belly, Faust? When you see these people, you see a big circle in the middle. that hot tub they call a belly button. You see
Hot tub.
that come hot tub, Faust.
Oh,
Right there, you see a big fucking circle belly button, and you say, no, Bailey, this is, yes, you probably have lost 10, but you were 20 over. So this isn't
I
right.
think she's the opposite. She was thinner before.
She
That's why
was.
it's weird that she wanted to go this way. I think she looked better this week than she did a couple weeks ago when there was that brown one she was wearing.
Yeah, I don't know.
That one made her look bigger. At least this one was black, so it kind of hides a little bit more.
So poor man's Catwoman running around out here. So yeah, she wears this full fucking tight outfit. And I go, yeah, it's those people who, you know, have titties and belly that wear a medium. You know, you're like, you're not ready for that yet. She brings out Naomi. I love when it's, I was a bad guy. Fuck you all. Now let's rah to be. It's so fucking goofy to me because she's like, oh yeah, fucking Naomi's coming out.
I was like, oh, look at her doing
too. So everyone nuts, you know.
Yeah, I was like, look at Naomi with her New Day tribute. Oh no, the unicorn is the national animal of Scotland, allegedly. What is this?
I thought a liger was or something.
Oh.
Like you see that stupid this thing, Faust, on the it's doing the that's why you guys need the video.
The Thriller dance?
Exactly. There you go. It's doing the Thriller dance on the logo. That's the fucking Scottish logo.
Was Brian Christopher Scottish and we didn't know it?
Might have been. I thought he was paying homage to Teen Wolf. That's just me, Faust. I don't know. He was doing the dance.
Not to go too far back, but you know, at the beginning of the show, they always, you know, the whole new thing is like, oh, let's see everybody arrive to the arena. Right?
Yeah.
The only note I had was Owens at least was different. He was like, came up to the gate and he couldn't get in.
Funny. He's like, I can't get in this place. He's like,
Hey,
you should ask him for his fucking
credentials.
Chelsea comes out. And the first thing I thought was, did they fucking just like click tape on Samantha announcing?
Yeah, because the shh, it's Chelsea is gone.
She does the it's Chelsea Green, and I go, oh, she added that to her music. It's Chelsea Green. That's how it starts.
But
and
then Samantha says it again.
And then you find out she's there later. And I go, which is almost a bad move not having Chelsea Green on the same card as Samantha, because it's like half her gimmick is Samantha.
Yeah. It's like they said, all right, Alicia Taylor, I know you just got to SmackDown, but we don't need to pay for 2 ring announcers to fly to Scotland.
It says Hometown Hero is here and is going to be world champion tomorrow. And we're going to be world champs tomorrow. She said, you know, she includes herself like it's a split title, like McCool and fucking Layla, right?
Corey even says, I don't think Freebird rules apply to singles titles. She must have just watched Collision or Dynamite or whatever and saw that the trios champions, there's 4 people that are rotating.
Now, this was a fucking a little bit of a botch fest, too, because Chelsea goes for a clothesline on Naomi, who's on her knees, and Naomi doesn't know it's a clothesline. And she just sits there.
It was a mess.
Like, fuck you, go down. She didn't know what the fucking move was. Foot on the ropes by Chelsea Green, and Bailey knocks him off. How dare you? She's cheating. She's cheating. I'm up and standing. Naomi with a roll-up of sorts. It's one of these back roll-ups and wins. Bailey asks a kid for a high five, modern day Dana Brooke, and doesn't get it. Do you see this? She goes high five, fucking slaps, because she asks for a high five, and the kid's way young.
Yeah.
And just stares at her the whole fucking time. And the father goes, all right. High five. And she's like, fuck it. You know, nothing's worse than the Dana one. Full flexing and fucking hype, and I'll smack your hand for you. Corbin Burnson with Aldous in the back, and Phantasm shows up going, hey, we giving charity now? This is charity? And he's like, fuck you, I'll show you fucking charity, you bastards. Aldous is mad for them jumping Apollo last week. Santos said.
Yeah, so they're fined, and he says he threatens if they do it again.
He's like, no, you could tell Apollo I'll be facing him tonight. And I giggle, Faust, like a fucking idiot, because he's like this with his right hand.
Mm-hmm.
He's yelling at fucking Aldis. He's facing this way. Right?
Mm.
And a big fucking LWO tattoo on
Right.
his fucking wrist. That's my favorite.